Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdoms. So, we're in a sticky situation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not sure I'm actually gonna make it to the end of this, what would normally be the end of a normal episode. So this one might be a little short. I don't know, because we only have 4 heroes left, and this wouldn't be a normal group I would play at all. But that's why I like Kingdoms. It forces you to play in awkward groups sometimes. And this is what we got left. If I lose another inn, I lose the run. If I lose these heroes, I lose the run. And well, things aren't going smoothly. But that's what's fun about it. So I have to make some room, obviously, because I don't have room on my stagecoach, and I don't have any trinkets on any of these characters, and I desperately need to train them to have usable skills to make them a cohesive group. So I'm going to do that, but the plan for today, so I can finish the quest that I am currently on, is to go through the Foetor. Then I have to go through the Shroud. That's not going to get me anything extra, so we can just kind of get through that safely as possible. I have the quest items currently for the Tangle and the Tundra. So I'm going to go through the Sprawl after getting what I can in the Kingdom's End, and then go through the Tangle, and that's going to complete the current quest I'm on. And from there we'll see what happens, where I'm at, what we can do. But just because I can't lose another inn, I'm going to upgrade these guys so that I have veterans. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. If I have enough, I'm going to buy signal flares, but I have to do a few other things first. The Wainwright is repaired. I don't need to do anything about that.
Plan accordingly.
But I actually would like to put the Beck and Call on now. We'll see about that. So back at the inn upgrades, I am going to go for the Mastery Trainer, unlocking the Specialist Instructor. Now at the Mastery Trainer, I absolutely need Solemnity. And I would like Intimidate, but I'll come back to this. Now for Sahar, we have Touche. I thought I had Flesh and I don't. So to get her working how I would like, I think what I'm going to do, I'll come back to the thoughts on there. I have 2 ways I'm thinking of using her, and I'm not entirely sure. Boudica can't do Bleed Out because she would need to be in rank 1. I need Rakish Revelry because of the de-stressing properties to it. So we're just gonna run with this, having if it bleeds essentially, and maybe toe to toe. Then we have Al here, who I'm gonna have to rework as well, because he needs to stay in row 4. So we have Weakening Curse for the combo, and the Vuln and all that, that's great. A Weird Reconstruction, I don't like it as a heal, but that's fine. Binding Shadows can be used in 4, that's awesome. I kinda wanted Malediction, but I also should grab Demon Pull. That way I can pull the altars and stuff to me should I run into things like that. Or pull the Huntsman from rank 3 and 4 to 1 and 2. And then combo them for Al. Then Al can crush them, or chop them pretty easily. And then I'm going to grab Malediction. Now I'm going to look at where we're at with skills here. So we have Binding Shadows, we have Weakening Curse, we have Demon Pull, Malediction, and Weird Reconstruction. I'd love to get the other curse on him, but I think this is what we're going to go with. Hellion, I'm going to get rid of Barbaric Yop for now and put on Revelry. I can get rid of Wicked Hack actually for something else. We'll see about that. Sahar still needs some work, and we're gonna get rid of Break is actually good for some case uses. Solemnity is good for some, or Reflection is good for some case uses, but I think I'm gonna get rid of Break for now, and we're gonna go back to the Mastery Trainer. I have 4. I'm kind of tempted to get Bash on him as well, but back to my thinking with Sahar here. I like Touche. However, what I'm thinking about is a little off the wall for me. So if I got Flesh, that would throw her into rank 1 after preparation. Then I would need to wait to get back so I can use Flesh again. So that would be Disengage, which would also put her into rank 2 and defensive. Then I would need to feint, inverting her stance, which is still an attack. That gives her riposte, and then I can Flesh again. Let's try that. Also kind of thinking about meditation, but she's not the tankiest. And that gives me the opportunity to look at Boudica again. I don't really have anything other than Rakish Revelry here that gives her winded tokens, but removing those could be big. And Bloodlust, if bleeding, plus 30% damage, so it could be a decent combo for herself. Getting rid of Wicked Hack. And then Baldwin. Part of me wants Intimidate, so I'm gonna grab it over Purge. Alright, so we're gonna have Purge, Stand, Slimity, Reflection, Sahar. Let's redo all this. So I'm gonna have Faint, not Faint as a first. Flesh, Disengage, Blick, Faint, Preparation, and Boudica loses Wicked Hack for Bloodlust. Now let's go for trinkets. I definitely want the Sodden Sweater on Baldwin. That way, especially when Al heals him, better chance to heal. Then for our other trinket is where I have my problem. I'm thinking the Minor Bouncer belt for now, but let's just take a look. Greater Anchoring Charm would make him not be able to be moved, and better stun resistance, sure. Sahar doesn't do Bleed, Blight, Burn, or anything like that. Doesn't do ranged attacks, because we don't have Coup de Grace. I don't have anything for Idle Thought for now. Oh, I do. Let's do Idle Thought on her, just because she can do a lot of damage. Boudica, I want the Leather Strop, just because I'm mainly going to be doing If It Bleeds. That's 5 bleed duration. And then otherwise, for her, nothing here is ranged, yeah? Okay. You don't have great resistances, so I don't think the Corrupted Bile Gland would be good. However, I know the trinket I'm holding out for on that. Maybe I grab the Caked Palette to be able to copy positive token. And then L, I think this is how it works. I could be wrong, but when he puts on Malediction and it possibly burns, it's him doing the burn for Malediction, right? So instead of a 2 burn for 3, it's a 2 burn for 5. That could be good. And then he's the only one with a ranged move for now, so I'm going to put Raven's Reach on him, and I'm going to get rid of some of these other trinkets, because Clandestine Belt I don't believe is going to help me, because on round start, the 15% chance to have a stealth is not gonna help anyone here, I believe. For the off chance of having the 15% vuln on a miss, no thank you. Same with the Guardian Gauntlet. Seaman's Boots might have a use. Minor Anchoring Charm, I don't want to have the minus Death Blow resistance. Minor Cleansing, no thank you. Minor Protect Rate, no thank you. These I'll all hang on to just because they have very, very case uses. Let me see here. What area are we going through next? The Foetor. So I actually do want to use the Poultice, and we'll use it on Baldwin. A lot of mastery points. I was just thinking like you'd be able to use the Beckon Call. Let's do this. To be able to equip it, I can at least use it for now. And then Provisioner.
But fairly priced.
This could be good. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get the oh, this takes 20. Can't get it. Never mind. I'll get that at the next place we go then. So I'm gonna get the whiskey flasks.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I'm gonna get the mop and bucket for the chance at de-stressing, because I'm actually gonna need that.
Rigors of the road.
And I'm gonna get the ice box. No, should I get this suspension? So I feel like I actually do need the church. No, I don't, because I'm on the cold storage. I don't need this anymore. I should get both of these just for the positive relationship chance. And then this stacks with my current food thing. And then disease resistance is actually gonna be kind of huge for now. Yeah, we'll get both of these for now. And then I'll get rid of this, hold on to it for now, just in case I want to go to a field hospital or something like that. All right, and then I'm trying to think, is there anything that I would want to nab here? No, I don't, and I'm not going to fight the Foetor boss. So in items, does anyone absolutely hate each other? No, we're all neutral. A mop and bucket here for Baldwin. There's some nice de-stressing. We're going to use the whiskey flasks on Baldwin and probably Al are going to get the relationships the most, I'm assuming. Let's start building that up. And then as you can see, things have hit the fan. The Whiskey Cork at least has the veterans, so I can rely on them. And then we're just going to go to the camp. Because Foetor, Kingdom's End, and then that's kind of my plan, and we'll see how long this group can go. The one bad thing is I don't have much for de-stressing. I would have liked to upgrade Boudica's Rakish Revelry, so we'll have to do that at the next inn.
The rancid crop grows unchecked, and the
Right, there's a bunch of fights here, and the fights aren't necessarily bad. I'll put that out there. And no matter what, I'm gonna take some stagecoach damages. Let's go off the left here, yeah. Alright, barricade. Now I can actually fight the collector now because I have the beck and call. So let's see here. I could preparation, give myself the strength, be in aggressive for plus 30% damage for flesh. Let's do that. Preparation. She'll go first next time. I think I'm going to Demon Pull, comboing one of the Widows. Chop on said Widow.
a promising development.
If it bleeds on Woodsman. He's bleeding for 4 for 7. Wow.
This is no.
Yeah, because double the bleed duration. Right. Then we do Flush, hitting Woodsman. 16 to 22. 4 crit. And then Armor Break. Revelry for stress. Because we were a little high there. Binding Shadows, he goes down. I don't think I can hit row 4 with her. So I'm just going to feint for the riposte. Baldwin can Solemnity for the stress. Yeah, we'll Solemnity, even though it doesn't heal. Just hit the corpse. We are going to... Can I heal at all? I technically can, but I'm gonna pull the Widow in so I can actually hit her. And thankfully it clears the corpses.
Steady yourself.
She's comboed for Baldwin's blind. I'm then gonna heal. I guess Sahar's being needy. And then we will... That actually makes Baldwin mad, huh? I think I can see it. Flick. What does more here? Flick does 5 to 8. Feint does 3 to 5. We'll flick. And then chop.
We are the flame, burning bright.
And we got Mauled Body 9, 4, and 14. 4 and 14, huh? So Mauled Body 9, Festering Flesh, Flick with Fluid and Rot. Mauled Body 4, the blood is mixed with some greenish, foul-smelling ooze. Gross. Just blood there, interesting. So why are we scooping up the blood? And then this is foot. Mangled foot, ripped free at the ankle. That looks like more than an ankle to me, but you know, whatever. Then, of course, in materials, silver spoon, relics. To the fight we go. And of course, Baldwin wants to do the fight, no one else does. And I desperately need the mastery points at this point. So preparation. If it bleeds on the Lord.
Malaise. Measure.
I do not need to combo. I forget, how does Wanderer get... Does it tell me? No. I was wondering how Wanderer got the tokens other than like Binding Shadows. I'm gonna weaken and curse the dinner cart. I think he can hit harder. Get a weak token on him. And now, good thing we did that because he would have gotten a strength token. Crit for 4 instead of 14. We will flesh him. 22. Binding Shadows. Let's hit the Lord just so I don't take the combo off of him. If it bleeds on dinner cart, suppose we can do that. Combo for 7. He's bleeding for 4. Chop on Lord. Only did 7. Oh, now he has a strength. This may hurt. Or not. Okay. The dinner cart goes down to Death's Door. I was gonna get stressed down on her, but you know, let's get the dinner cart down.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And then this will put him at a point where he will just go down to bleed. Chopping the Lord. Nope, that's a miss. And we will weakening curse him so that he has weak. And down the cart goes. And now flesh. I know Baldwin wasn't gonna like that, but that's fine. Revelry for stress. We are going to Solemnity for stress. Demon Pull, taking out one of the armors, and then he bleeds out.
Scavenge what you can.
And just normal stuff, but mastery point. I mean, the group is somewhat working. Once again, not one I would normally use, and I'm not sure I trust it to do the boss, but we'll see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. That's the fun of this. I definitely have some notes for next time, and we'll see how that goes. He already doesn't like Boudica, so let's do this with Al. At least he's down to an 11 instead of like a 6, I think it would have been. I do not need to combo for Al here. Let's do a weakening curse on one of the ladies, just because I think they can do a pretty decent hit. We're gonna preparation for round 2, which we can go straight into like taking one of them out. Well, if it bleeds on the Lord, because that's the only thing we can hit.
Steady yourself.
Lovely. Chopping the lady. that blight. Then there's our speed. We're gonna flush, hitting her, taking her out. Or, yeah, let's go for the Lord. With the bleed, he's almost gone. Then we can do... Oh, that won't take him out. Let's heal Sahar.
In these times, savor it.
Uh-oh. Baldwin moving forward. Boudica taking out the Lord. He's at armor break. He takes him down to last. Then next turn he goes away. Just need to worry about ladies. Do not have a meltdown? Okay. I'll deal with stress with Boudica next time. Can't do that, so let's do Flick for the riposte. Gonna heal. Revelry for stress, because, I mean, hitting the Lord ain't gonna do much for me. Oh, lovely. I need to Solemnity. Stress and heal.
A foothold out of this mire.
Lord goes down.
Now climb.
Thankfully she has like 1 health. What got her that? I don't know. We're gonna pull the lady. Just getting her in range. I can then do something. Flick might take this lady out, so we're gonna go for it. Chopping one of them, so at least that'll take this one out. Went for the food. That's something. We'll adrenaline rush for now. Come on now. Oh, I kind of need to like end this now. Revelry for stress. I can chop, but that's not going to do the job. Saw that coming. I should have done the heal for stress, or the heal for, you know, passing. Alright. We're screwed. I know how to work around this, but it's not gonna be pretty.
Steady yourself.
It is not gonna be pretty at all. Need to heal. If he resists, I think he gets healed for more. And that shoves him into rank 1. Or 2 rather. That's good. Revelry for the stress. And please get rid of this. This is partially why I don't like the occultist as a healer. I don't know how much I can trust that healing. Like, yes, it can heal it for 1/3 of the health, but at the same time, it could heal for 0 and bleed me. Now, like, Baldwin has a very good chance of resisting the bleed. Oh hell. And getting an extra heal out of it right now, so it works in my favor. But it's bad. Please let me run. Please let me run. Please let me run. I'll take the minus flame and the minus relationship. I cannot do the Chirurgeon right now. Like, maybe if I bought the, Partisans or whatever they were called. Okay. Now I just gotta get to the next area. And do a fight. Actually, I can skip the fight. I can skip any fight. The heart bled to death. Reanimated rabbit.
Friends.
I found my rabbit.
Blessings both.
Double item selection at healed field hospitals, plus field hospital scouting, plus field hospitals in next region. Also siege in the place I am going.
Body has struck.
1, 2, 3. I will get there in time. Okay, cool. Kingdom. Any usable items here? 30, 10, and 30. We're gonna use Steak and Spuds on Baldwin. Because of the rank thing now, I'm gonna lose Bloodlust and redo this and pick up Wicked Hack and see how this works. And the clotting powders might come in handy here. We'll see. I'm not gonna use these because of the amount of damage it does for us.
Dig.
We'll just keep those in tow.
Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
All right. Till the kingdom's end. Let's go.
The barnacled
I
timbers.
really don't expect to make it to this. But if I do, I can equip my rabbit. And I have plans. We'll see if the plans work. I just have to make it to the kingdom's end. Which is very aptly named. Very aptly named.
On the tide.
Watchtower.
Brined in noxious degradation.
As long as there's not bad routes in between, there's a barricade. Okay.
Information brings
Cool.
accurate insight, after all.
This is doable. This is doable. Okay, so we're gonna demon pull one of these. Combos it, Baldwin can hit him. L. Thank you. That plus resolve chances coming in clutch. I'm not going to use the clotting powders in this fight. Instead, what we're going to do is, if it bleeds one of the hatchetmen, is now 4 for 5. He's out of range now. Al was too slow. Or not Al, Baldwin. So instead, we're going to remove that combo. Remove the blind. If it bleeds on you, because you can't resist to now. We gonna weaken and curse you. So now you're weakened. Oofda. We're still good, we're still good.
Hold fast. For who knows what.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. We're still okay. Chop. You bleed out. Adrenaline rush for the health. Still think you got this, bandits? Come on. Gonna pull this one. He's gonna combo. Oh, that may be meltdown. Resolute, okay. I seem to have very good luck after getting those food barrels. Taking this one out. He's got 1 health left. One bleeds out. Just gonna clear him. Toe to toe for the taunt. We have strength token. Chop. And I would do something for the stress here, but Wicked Hack finished the fight. Heal up. I can't believe we got 2 resolute chances there.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
It's not like a guarantee with the food barrels here. It's just a plus 10% chance. So I think it's only like a 35% chance or something like that. Unless there's something I don't know about. Okay. We still got this.
The value of such a view is matched.
Now, this would be the time for me to get a very, very specific trinket that I would love to have and test some stuff out. We'll see if it works, though. If I can get my hands on it. I need to find a hoarder and have enough relics for it. So I don't think I can find it at the field hospital. Although this is a nice little bundle you got there going. I should probably get the stitching kits for the fatigue, because that's minus 10% per.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies.
I'm really tempted to get these triage kits, because that's a really nice heal. I could grab the invigorating and intoxicant, these things here. I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but invigorating intoxicants for the fatigue heal as well. I doubt I would be getting the death blow resistance or anything out of it. Actually, at this point, I might be. And we can definitely get some use out of the calming incense.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
We'll grab those. I'm going to grab these just because I can't. Oh, nope, I can't. So I can put those on L for now. I can grab these then. You know, I'm going to get rid of the bouncer belt just so I can buy some more stuff. Because I would like these for fatigue reasons. And then I can buy the triage kits, and that's going to basically wipe me out. Oh, I can't get the both triage kits, can I? Well, if I had a little less baubles or relics, I could. I can't stack them just right, because these mauled bodies are taking up quite a bit. I mean, these aren't doing too much for me either. Now that Sahar's gone, I can get rid of them. I feel like that's a safe, okay thing to do. Alright, that was interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade my Wainwright where I go to, so I can get the cheaper stagecoach repairs, because the wheel damage is there. Unless I can repair with these guys here, which could be a thing.
Giving into madness is easier.
Wheel repair in materials or relics.
They are heroes.
We got 53 in materials. The one I'm going to is repaired. This would go into a stack of... This is better for the relationships. Let's take the in items. I know I was talking about getting the wheels repaired, but I do also need the in items. I can't get the slime mold. That's alright. Once I use a bunch of the items here, we'll be fine. Oh, this is the inn. I was thinking for some reason I had to go to the campfire yet.
The inn stands sturdier than...
I gained relics, war medals, and calibrating sensor for getting here.
Enough.
Baldwin, Boudica, and Al got 5% fatigue. Surplus supplies got 20 more in materials. There's another siege up here.
Once more,
Ooh.
destruction's boot.
This one does not have stuff, so I will have to go to that, but I have 4, so I can do 2 to get to the Portly Prince, then 2 to get back up there. So let's look at Kingdom's End really quick. Wainwright repairs. Alright, I need to get to the cage mount so I can upgrade my inn materials or get my pet equipped, and he's going to be really important actually. Then I can buy the... Okay. Well, things haven't gone totally to hell. That's good. So we're going to use Calming Incense here to get some stress down on Boudica. Just because, you know, it's kind of bad. We're going to use one of our stitching kits to get fatigue down on Al, or Baldwin, and then the other on Al. I know that could heal too, but I just want the fatigue down. Okay, then we have room for at the Provisioner. The one thing I want is it's going to take all of my relics here. So there we go. But that's going to be a huge thing. I think Boudica is going to live the longest. So I'm going to slap these on her so she can signal flare veterans into the fight. Then I'm going to throw the invigorants on and the invigorating intoxicants on Baldwin so he can heal a little bit more fatigue. And then I'm going to take these off and throw a triage kit on Al as a emergency heal. At the Wainwright, I'm going to repair because we can and it's cheaper. I'm going to go back to the inn upgrades, upgrade the Wainwright here so I can equip my rabbit.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment.
For those of you who don't know, I love my rabbit. You get +1 speed per food gear equipped. I have... You would have thought this cold storage might count as one, but it doesn't. But that's 2 speed because I have the food barrels and the ice box. So that's +2 speed for all of my characters.
It cannot fight.
And +1 max HP per 4 food items in the inventory. And the food barrels help me stack more food items, and the icebox give me more food looted. So as of right now, I have 13 food items. So that's +3 max HP on every hero, which can get higher. Just to get more room for this stuff, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think I'm going to be using Idle Thought as much as I could. I'm going to be getting rid of that, and I'm going to be getting rid of the calibrating sensor just to make some room. I see a very good case use for corrupted bile gland. I just need to do something I really am not going to like doing to get use out of it. And I'm keeping the dark impulse because once again there is a very good case use for a single trinket that I need a stained trinket for. That gives us a lot of room. Ooh.
Listen.
And I need the positive relationships right now, otherwise I would be equipping this so I can actually go and get a apron.
Let us face
okay, so I need to go through the Sprawl, get the items here. Then I'm going to go through the Tangle and break the Siege. After that, I need to go up and get the Pop Pustle. And once I break the Siege at the Portly Prince, I'm going to upgrade it so that I can just leave it alone with the veterans. That's the hope, and this inn can defend itself once I do the Portly Prince. Let's see how this works. Not forgetting anything, right? Because I have 73 inn materials.
Knowledge, ash on the wind.
Can't really buy anything else. Provisioner, yeah. Okay, we're good. Because the best I could do...
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Like upgrade ordnance supply or the Wainwright. Kind of tempted to do the veteran Wainwright here. Once I arrive here, they repair the inn for me. I'm already this far in, so that would be kind of nice to have. Just kind of passing through this place. That unlocks this, the stables, so plus region scouting minus flame drain. Enemies gain weak and fall at the start of road combat. Sure. But it's not like I can get anything else other than this one, which could be really good. And I might get that one when I next come here. But that's going to give these 4 areas a huge bonus for me. So let's go through this Sprawl. Oh, I have mastery points. Forgot about mastery points. Those are going to be big. Let's do that. I can't get any paths right now, but I can master skills. I can master 3 whole skills. So what I would like is chop for the +4 damage and less chance to be blinded. I absolutely need Rakish Revelry to remove more stress. Actually, that's not going to remove more stress. That's only more stress on her. Having, if it bleeds, do 2 more bleed damage, which will, with my trophy, do 4 more bleed damage, is actually really big. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to have Adrenaline Rush, also cure Blight and Burning, especially with the area I'm going to go into that's bigger. Then we'll go into the Sprawl. There's a little bit of a call there, so I was really tempted to upgrade a few things on Al.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Well, I can get to the table, which is one thing I actually really wanted. So I'm going to make the really bad decision, go to the unknown, go to the table. And we'll see where this lands me. More food is good for a rabbit. That gives me more max health. I'm going to stash that stuff as much as I can. I will probably have to get rid of some of it for the mauled body parts, but that's fine. Oof. Plus flame and plus food. Plus flame and plus food. I don't care about your relationship.
No
6 slime mold, sure. That's max HP and then some. Alright guys. Time to test your metal. Also, I didn't realize that at the and you could rename your pet. That's actually a nice little touch that I never realized you could do. Kind of nice. It'll forge into waste blood and meat. This is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. So we're gonna... Oh, I wanted to pull the urchin, but it's gonna go straight back into stealth. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna weaken and curse the ghoul. That way it doesn't hit as hard. Then, good ol' chop. Yeah. Let's get the ghoul down. Then we're going to do... I'm gonna summon one. So we get the Arbalist. Oh, that takes her entire turn. Interesting. I'm gonna Windlass so I can hit the urchin. Break the combo. This goes through, ignoring the block there. And we'll see what we can do. We got a combo on both. Nice. Then, your stealth, I can't hit you. So, Binding Shadows. See if I can't get that token. Nope. If it bleeds, you will bleed. It only removes horror on yourself. Okay, yeah. Bleeding the ghoul. Chopping the ghoul. And then, Q. It's gonna have 1 health left after the bleed. And that's probably the stun. Alright. Take out Urchin, please. I needed 1 more health. 1 more. Get a Revelry for stress. Finding Shadows, taking him out. There's our token. Bleed takes school out at next turn.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Baldwin is blinded, so... Oh, can't do that. Weakening curse on patient. Oh, this is going to screw things up. Wolf field dressing, removing the bleed.
All problems have their solutions.
Then
Even the big ones.
I'll wait for this. Chop. It's 3 to 6 or 2 to 5 with the bleed. Bleed. Can heal Baldwin. Actually bled him. Wow. I mean, no matter what, as long as I do 1 damage to the patient. He goes down, so I get 1 action to do stuff. I'm gonna win last. I can't win last. We're gonna hit the urchin. And then win last next turn takes it out. Ooh, got a crit token, that's not good. Weakening curse weakening him so the crit doesn't hurt as much. Let's do that. And he got rid of it. Lovely. Wouldn't last taking out the urchin. Less stress on us.
Cleared with impunity.
And then choppy chop. That was a little disappointing. If it bleeds.
A slow
I mean,
dissection.
bleed still does considerable damage there.
End.
I can do adrenaline rush, getting rid of these winded. Gonna do binding shadows here. Because I can reconstruction him. Let's do that.
Relief comes rarely
Just
in
keep
these
on top of
times.
things.
Savor it.
Then Coral. Rabies is gone. Didn't know she had rabies, but cool. Not blinded, so taking out the patient with crit. I think that's the better call. Adrenaline rush, getting rid of winded, healing her. Now every attack will heal her for a little bit. I would like to get rid of some stress, but we'll see what we can do. That's gonna get rid of his blind. Then demon pull, comboing him, pulling him, getting rid of the corpses there.
Apply it judiciously.
Just gonna wicked hack on this guy. Chop will take him out. Coral doing extra damage. Chop taking out patient. No attack from him. Let's do the field dressing for the actual heal that I know I can depend on. Gonna remove some stress, remove his blind. Toe to toe for the taunt. No, I guess not, because Baldwin doesn't want to move. 3 to 7, 5 to 9. I know he's gonna get a small heal out of this, but he's going to take more damage from the bleed. Then we'll weakening curse him, getting the combo on him. That's 2 for 3. We're still gonna do the if it bleeds on him. Actually, yeah, because we heal off this.
the fiend's strength dwindles.
We'll try to do Binding Shadows to get another one of these. No? Okay. Chop. And Quarrel. There we go. Armor break. He's bleeding for more than he was healing, so down he goes. Now, if I get the trinket I want, which does not look like it, that would have been really good. But we did get the spiked skull cap, which has its uses. The Terrifying Burr, deal 10% damage to target, convert Vuln to block, convert Blind to dodge, convert Weakness to strength, convert Daze to speed. Spiked skull cap, if target bleeding, plus 15% crit. That's really nice to combo with Boudica here with how we're using her. Apply to attacker 1 hit, 1 bleed, apply on crit. If Bonesar is equipped, which we don't have, we need to fight him again. 2 bleed, gain on crit, chance to add disease 5%. Motor and Pestle, before each location, chance to produce poultice items. Mauled Body 12, Innards, Guts, Viscera. Mauled Body 7, the rips in the skin scream of jagged talons. Looks like a stomach section, maybe. Or maybe a back. Mauled Body 12. The back of the skull is caved in. Bone and brain turned to pulp. I might have to do some inventory management here. No, we're at 31. Cool. And then fight in a fight, and we're at the camp. So the signal flare did exactly what I needed it to there. But I only got one more. Until, like, the entire, I'm able to refresh it at the next, so I need to be a little careful of how I use it. So I had a loss of words there, I don't know why. I'm gonna bleed the Widow. She goes down if she bleeds. 8 and 8. There we go. Baldwin. How are we doing fatigue here? I am gonna get rid of some of the fatigue.
Emboldened.
And I think what I'm gonna do is actually just withstand taunting, putting more blocks up, because he can take the hits. That was not great. We are going to Rakish Revelry for stress here, just because everyone's hurting a little bit on it. We're gonna Binding Shadows on the Urchin, and then I'm gonna chop it with Baldwin, making sure the Urchin goes down. Or not. Well, we can guess Reflection. Get rid of the blind. Get rid of some of that stress that was super, super bad. I would love to put a bleed on him, but he is just too fast right now. I suppose what I'm gonna do is Demon Pull. That gets rid of one of the corpses, that puts him in front. I'm not sure. I think he can still stealth. Oh, maybe not. And then I can, if it bleeds him. And I'm gonna need to get some stress down again. We are going to Weakening Curse him. That way he doesn't do as much. Chop him. I think I need to wait a turn for Revelry. No, we don't. Okay. We do take double damage from the bleed, so that's a little nasty there. Yeah, we'll just do Binding Shadows. Then good old chop. Gonna need to Adrenaline Rush so she doesn't drop to Death's Door on next action. Wasn't entirely sure about taking him out. Ooh, he is not resisting any of that. I need to heal Baldwin.
Relief
4 health.
rarely in these
And then we
times.
resisted, so another 4.
Savor it.
Gonna chop. And I'm gonna go for the kill. So if it bleeds, then he'll bleed for 8. That'll drop him to Death's Door. He's blinded, so hopefully he doesn't hit. I would love to get rid of stress. Then Baldwin's gonna drop to Death's Door. So we need to get rid of him.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Alright, taking what we
Is
can.
ours now.
Let's go. I think I have like 1 incense to burn to get rid of some stress at the campfire there. That'll help out considerably, I believe, once we actually get
Though
to
it
the
brings no
campfire.
satisfaction.
However, I do want to do the battle just because mastery points, and I can make this a lot easier. So let's see how this goes. It's going to be Boudica, Baldwin, then Al. Baldwin is blinded. So what we're going to do is try to hit the flare, bleeding him. And I don't need to worry about him anymore. I'm then just going to withstand, actually. Yeah, withstand. Or we're gonna reflection. Just get rid of the blind, de-stress him. Then we're gonna demon pull the shaman, because screw the shaman. That combos him for Baldwin,
Steady
just in
yourself.
case anything happens. Player goes down to bleed on next action, so that's fine. As long as Boudica didn't get moved, we were fine once again. We're gonna do if it bleeds. I'm gonna hit the shaman, bleeding it. It bleeds out. Baldwin is not blinded. I'm gonna use the other one of these on Boudica just because she's at 20% fatigue. We're gonna chop, hitting the whipper. 7 health. I can't do that much damage. So what we're gonna do is heal Baldwin.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Surprised that didn't give me the double
Let
heal.
us hope to finish this quickly.
Uh-oh. That switcheroo was not good. Gonna take out this whipper. Actually, no, what we're gonna do is Rakish Rivalry for stress because everyone can get some stress down there. We're going to Demon Pull because that gets rid of corpses. Baldwin can then move forward and we're good. Okay, there was no switcheroo. Healing Al for 1 whole health. Chopping the one with less health. It's down. Going to Wicked Hack for more damage. Gonna heal Al, 9 health, that's awesome. And then I wish Boudica would have went there, but we got the job done. I think Rakish Revelry was up and I could have de-stressed a little more, that's why I said that. I'm gonna leave the bouncer belt. I don't want it. And I am genuinely surprised that I have made it through this episode without everyone dying. I only had one death. Yes, my fault. Willing to admit that. Every death in this one was kind of, for the most part, me being stupid. Also, whiskey barrel, food item, very good.
Blessings both.
Oh no, I was thinking this was something else. That's gonna be handy. These stresses can up relationship. Baldwin got 10% fatigue, Hell got 10% fatigue, Boudica got 5. So all things we're gonna need to take care of. I will do that at the top of the next episode because everything's gonna get basically undone once I close out the game. Last Supper. In every hamlet, every harbor, every inn, every lodge, larders have been emptied and tables set. Tonight the kingdom feasts in honor of the dead. We may as well join them. So 100% healed, that is nice. I wish it would have also healed stress. That would have made a lot of sense, but that is all very, very nice. I only need to go through one more area to do this quest, which is the area I'm about to go through. I'm over encumbered, but I'm about to fix that. And we'll see where this goes, because I'm having a lot of fun despite the fact that I'm pretty sure this kingdom runs is screwed. I have 3 heroes left. So we will pick up from here next time. The goal being to get through the Tangle, do at least one battle in there, and break the siege at the Portly Prince. Because once I do that and do one battle in the Tangle, I have this portion of the quest done. I don't remember if I need to do anything else here, but that will be like this portion of the quest done. I can move on to the next one. And then yeah, next portion of the quest, it might be the one that I need the escalation surge on, the day 3 escalation surge. I cannot remember though, so we'll have to play it by ear. I do believe that is the case though, where it's the point where I have to start taunting the alpha. I could be wrong, but in any case, once I break this siege, I also have to do this one. Then I have to go to the pop pustule just to defend it, because this one has nothing. And yeah, that's the plan. 3 heroes. I will have to stock up on those Signal Flares veterans. Every time I see them, that's where most of my relics are going to be going from now on, then, it seems. I'm not sure I'm going to upgrade anyone from Wanderer, just because of needing those to get through certain fights. And we'll have to see from there. The one thing I can probably do is leave most of the sieges to these veterans and just keep going back and forth between an area I like. Maybe upgrade one of them to be the, what one was it? The physician that I really liked last time, because that upgraded it a lot, so that I could just keep reducing fatigue there, and it was pretty safe for me last time, and then see how that goes. But this is gonna get really sketchy really fast on escalation 3, let alone the boss, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not even sure I'll make it past the alpha, but we'll see. That'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.